Flint in the summer. Doncic pull up the start here today as Draymond got it, drives on Reeves, and by in this opening quarter, the Lakers, a lot of it with Luka Doncic. Here's off.
He must be aggressive with LeBron.
Elite fives of setting the tone almost behind his head, and his 3 and 8 down the stretch of the regular season with leave it. Butler attacks.
Talk about that trade last year. NBA after that trade and
In the draft when he was drafted, you just
entire career impressive.
leave deep one. Doncic, one of the biggest reasons that Golden State Ayton push shot.
JJ Redick talked about Ayton
Relinquishing so much size. Curry, Vincent, leave it. Ayton might have won. It's Curry again. Similar spot on the floor at all times. Doncic,
of him all the time when he was on the floor.
10 to shoot. Great year. Back door, and he won't get it off. In the game for the first time in a Lakers uniform to shoot. Attacks, hooks, Gary from the floor, but they've turned it over 5 times. Smart tries to take advantage. Can't get Buddy an open look. He'll fire.
Great defense.
Steph Curry last year averaged there. We'll have to check that first game. You know that's dangerous. He feels the
Curry, not a shooting foul.
as Al Horford. What he does. Payton missed the bunny. Got it out the rim. Steve Kerr again wanted, and he was distraught.
Of course, Drake
Seemingly clear, and that's what Steve in his 8th. Doncic step backers. Open look.
and he's kind of cool too.
He is cool.
Getting frustrated there with the basketball.
2 for 6 start. He does have 5 rebounds, and all of that experience coming into play. With Warriors have missed 5 in a row. Kuminga.
Gauge defense here from the Warriors.
Doncic. That is just 2 first. Curry on the step back. Yeah, on him. Goes right to work. Butler.
Still has a lot left.
A little bit of an ankle issue, but
That's going to be 23 and 8 down the stretch.
built smart. And Doncic discards him. Buddy known for the Warriors. Doncic is, I was very cognizant. I had been top producer in the game, but a do-over
I love it. I love it.
so far.
Yeah, and it's the active.
Already 8 Laker turnovers. The Warriors spin. Butler, quick corner. Puts it up. Got fouled.
There, Al Horford trying.
So Reeves back to the free.
Defensively, you have to excel.
That's incredibly rare after just being an important voice for this team.
By the Lakers.
But Jepski, all
It'd be fun.
would it warm your heart? It's from the 90s. Real attack. Lob it up. Hayes. LaRavia, Vanderbilt, and Hayes. Back to Butler's going to have to put it up.
At a great point, the natural
Pick in 2011. It's then the half season in Philadelphia where his tenure with the Heat.
yeah, everywhere.
It's going to be Reeves at the horn. So the Warriors will start this to the rack, stops, and they're going to call the travel. Vincent fires, and with another mark of leadership. Can't make the defense pay. LaRavia attacks on Butler. Spin.
Good job defensively. Both his feet.
A lot of that getting guys involved.
Young career.
Post, leave it, but Jepski to be one of the building blocks. Draymond said, be careful what you wish for. Around Vanderbilt, open 3, guy on heels, and then another turnover. Second of the night, but instead it's just going to 40% of possible games over the last couple of weeks leading into this season opener.
He has an edge.
And that understanding of what's happening around him on the floor. Paul Reeves got to start this game and start this season. 2 attacks, floats, and
Guy from Golden State.
Reeves floats. So 11 Laker turnovers, and he stays off the floor. Shimmy shake for Butler.
Into your body.
That was impressive. He's a positive force with his teammates. As these guys know just the amount of 5 rebounds. Go mid-range so far this time. Will go inside draw.
Stephen Curry getting involved.
That is something that it's different if you're 6'2", but you're 6-point Golden State advantage. Hachimura on the pop, late clock.
Have championship aspects.
Al Horford gets open. Doncic stop and start move. Got
Making it happen.
Luke that he dropped from the end of last season. The pace is clear, but the defense is
To durability, which has been an issue.
the other way. Lob it up for Payton.
Energy on both ends on display.
Not even at the halfway point, deemed unnecessary, and now he and Curry floor to start this game.
Call for a flagrant 1. We know.
To describe him in a very positive colleague at NBC, Mike Robinson, and that man ever.
One of the great players.
Curry relocates.
This is a free throw to get you going.
Doncic inside for Reeves. Smart all the way. Now Curry is trying to keep it rolling, and there's Curry up to it off the screen from Hachimura. Fades. Kuminga loads it up. 18 in the NBA and 8 travel.
And just as you said, Butler and Curry.
New team. Curry the look away and on the attack. Floated up, and instead with 2:46 to play in the second.
For a shot.
Either way, he was fouled. as expected, gave.
Well, he's a guy. He's experienced.
And 8 claims. Couldn't catch it cleanly. Podziemski tried.
He's a double-double machine. He's averaged that from rim to be effective in this one.
At the end of the first quarter, now save fouls on Draymond Green, and now fouls for the Lakers. Bonus situation down. Curry leaves it. Kuminga loads it up. Hachimura, his three is good. A little bit more involved. The 7-0 Laker. Curry off the screen.
Fouls. You don't mind that physicality.
Go to NBA.com and visit the NBA app. JJ Redick, Bartski, fly-by, 3-ball. Oh, Doncic, a deep shot clock off. Missed it, rebound. Is 22 in this second quarter. He's got 82 of them in his career. The city, and this one mirroring it, which was far lower.
As you said, Reeves and Doncic have been.
Green leaves it for Kuminga. With this team, as Doncic closed, it feels like half the play like Sean Marion. That's a Sean Marion. Bounce it. Butler takes flight and super awesome pace-wise last
Here in this third quarter.
Looking for with 4 on the clock. He has to fire. Respond. Weak side rebound to Miami. Butler goes right at him.
Posts him up.
This time he goes right to.
Year after year, that third. Really
fit for an emperor, and guys step
about this being the happiest time ever. Working against Reeves, draws the. There's in Boston. They were great since the half. Backs down. Vincent floats it. Goes to Doncic. Layton goes right to work. He just barrels
for Golden State as they've been on a Doncic here in this third.
Back to your 7 as try to follow that guy around 94 feet.
The energy, the professionalism.
Watching him doesn't make you want to come back as paid. It's been all Golden State since the half. Kick out. Kuminga again. Points in this third quarter, and yet he can't stay. Just misfire.
15 turnovers in the first half. 29 seconds in the second.
JJ Redick.
So Kuminga has
career high in threes already with 4. 7. Like capitalize now. It's 8 head down. Gets inside, flips it up. Well, a delay of game is good. Hey, we already said his Emirates NBA Cup championship. Joe points. Doncic has 31 and 10. Heel, deep ball. Fends off on Horford.
This end, everything too easy
and on Doncic. Attack
for the Warriors.
Ask Steve for the locker room as Butler goes
2 feet, excuse me. It just Austin Reeves is not.
And on Prime Video Friday, Boston and New York.
That energy and that toughness needed.
It's healed again.
And a Hawks Horford right there getting up.
Off on Butler. Gets to the rim against Horford. Here's the mismatch. Side. Attacks. Lobs. Hey! But Jeff, well short. Pritchard's there. Short. Rebound. Laravia can't make him pay. Before he's got 35 points and Smart.
Can't take Luka out.
And right side as he's come off the bench. Smart in rhythm. In for Butler. Smart's in foul. Second chance. Same spot for Hield. That the Rams were instilling.
Reeves in at the right time.
Could get 5 yards basically guaranteed. He's got 4 fouls now as
more of that here in this fourth quarter.
Butler working on Smart. Hield. Another 3. Reeves nearly lost it. Holding on to 5 fouls. He draws. Scooped up by Butler with spin, and you're seeing with the bench response as well. Attack mode, gets to the rim, fade. The area he struggled has been from 3 where he's noticed it too. Just enough. Perfect factor for this team this year. 8 to play. Doncic goes right to work, floats it here, walking into this building, seeing it be here for the foreseeable future. Hachimura's response.
Taking the foot off the gas at times.
He gets inside, trailing the play, catch, and Reeves. Attack mode for Tim. Draymond Green will try.
And hit a big-time 3.
Reeves slicing. Jimmy Butler by himself is 14 or. It's Butler. Patient. Is an opener for Butler. Reeves.
Understands Tom James, and you have to wonder, but.
Butler down the middle. Butler will get his 15th and 16th free throw.
Butler making him pay.
We're so multiple. And now with a 10-point game. Reeves, 3.
It's Curry, Jim.
Butler, bounce, 8 points. On the attack. Butler, 3. Curry! In downtown Los Angeles. He loves putting on a show. Not as needed. 30 has third quarter that saw them lead by 11.
Never know the tiebreakers in his Warriors.
Strong performance to start the season and Butler's heroics.